Good afternoon. Heading back home from office, and I had a very interesting experience to share. So I had two gentlemen visit me. They were there to pick up a package which had come for them, and it was actually a UAV, which is also known as a drone, a small one, the toy one. And they were supposed to, obviously, they're taking a delivery which came in from another city, and I was, okay, for lack of words, the delivery boy out here. So designated time they arrived, and I had the package ready, I had the delivery receipt ready, all printed and kept with their name and mobile number and everything of the gentleman who was going to take it. So he comes in, and I ask him, okay, you need to make the payment. So he's looking at me and saying, how much do I pay? So I was a little surprised. I said, you bought it, you spoke to whoever you spoke to, you should know. How will I know? All I know is that you need to pay. Okay, how do I pay? I said, do a bank transfer to the gentleman you bought it from. I'll get a confirmation and I'll hand over the package to you. So the surprising thing that happened was the guy, he knew he was coming to pick up his machine, but he had not checked whether he had the money in his account. I mean, how bizarre is that? It's like you're going shopping without anything in your wallet. Then I asked him, I said, sir, what do you do? Then came another sixer. He says, I'm a doctor. I mean, I was stunned for a minute. I mean, I know for a fact that there are certain professions, doctors, lawyers, chartered accountants, engineers, architects. Now, all these people, pilots, all these people are very, very systematic in the way they think. There is no, doing things in a very irrational and illogical manner. And here is a man who's supposed to be a doctor, doesn't know, and he's not checked whether he's got a certain amount in his bank. Anyway, the long story short, he had another friend with him, and that guy said, I said, do you know how to fly this thing? He said, no. I said, why are you taking it? He said, for photography. I said, okay. Are you aware of the rules and regulations? He says, no. I said, then how are you going to fly? So here is someone who hasn't read anything about rules and regulations of the UAV environment in the country, and he's spent money, picked it up because he wants to fly and take photographs. He doesn't know anything. And cherry on the cake, he is asking me, where is this machine made? I said, what is the name of the machine? So he says, it's a DJI. I said, do you know where it comes from? He says, no. I was stunned again. You are buying a product and you don't know where it's manufactured. So what the point I'm trying to make here is that, are we actually playing dumb, or are we really so ignorant, or are we outrightly lazy? How much of knowledge do we acquire before we go and do a task, before we go shopping? I mean, it's like saying, I need a shirt, but you definitely know what kind of shirt you want, right? I mean, by and large, a short sleeve or a long sleeve, a pattern, plain, formal, informal, casual, you know something. And then you go out and shop. And to a certain extent, you know which kind of a brand you want, or you don't want a brand. Now, this is the kind of homework normally people would do before they go and shop. Now, here is a person who is buying something which is electronic in nature, not very easy to use, because it has to follow a certain SOP, standard operating procedure. Oh, by the way, I asked him, do you know the SOPs? He was asking me, what is an SOP? Today was a great learning for me from the point of view as to how can people actually operate in their day-to-day life, professionally and personally, when they have no clue what on earth are they operating on. I mean, on one hand, you know the world is pressing the accelerator when it comes to innovation and technology, and everyone is trying to show that they are better than the other, but the basics are missing. They are just missing. It's scary. It's really scary. Imagine you are trusting someone or putting your life in someone's hand who doesn't know or doesn't have the basic knowledge of what he or she is doing or what he or she is going to do. Think about it, friends. Would you walk into an environment without doing any research? Would you walk in and interact with people who in all probabilities know more than you, and you have absolutely nothing to offer in terms of a value add or something as a part of your opinion about the subject? I mean, what kind of a figure are you, or what kind of a perception are you creating in the other person's mind? And at the same breath, you're saying that you want to be recognized, you want to be respected, blah, blah, blah. How is that ever going to happen? Think about it. Knowledge needs to be acquired, and for that you need to invest time and effort. If you want to, and that's also a choice. So, make the choice. Are you going to take the effort to read, to learn? May not be in detail, but something. Or do you want to walk in absolutely blank? Suit yourself. Either way, you're going to get a result. So, decide. Have a great day.